Cell organelles by Kirstin, Katie, and Alex. Organelles are the membrane-enclosed structures that have specialized functions within a eukaryotic cell. Organelle actually means little organ. These structures are what help the cell to function, from storing materials for the cell to creating all its necessary proteins.
The nucleus is like the control center of the cell and is enclosed in a nuclear envelope with two membranes. The nuclear envelope has pores to allow material in and out of the nucleus. The nucleus contains almost all of the cell's genetic information in the form of DNA, and this DNA is coded with instructions for making proteins and other important molecules. The nucleus contains chromatin, which is where the genetic information is stored, and also the material that condenses to form chromosomes during mitosis. Also, the nucleus has the nucleolus, which is where the assembly of ribosomes begins.
Ribosomes are the factories that assemble proteins. They are small particles of RNA and protein that can be found throughout the cytoplasm. They are found in cells that are active in protein synthesis. Ribosomes follow coding instructions sent by the nucleus to assemble proteins. The internal membrane system of eukaryotic cells is the endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is the site where the lipids, proteins, and other materials exported by the cells are assembled. The rough ER is the area involved with the synthesis of proteins, so ribosomes can be found on its surface. The rough ER also contains cells that produce protein for export. The smooth ER is the area of endoplasmic reticulum without any ribosomes. It contains a lot of enzymes and performs specialized tasks.
The Golgi apparatus, also known as Golgi body, is the mailroom of the cell. It is responsible for modifying, sorting, and packaging molecules, especially proteins. It is found in both animal and plant cells. Lysosomes are organelles that contain enzymes. These enzymes break down or recycle waste materials from the cell. They are essentially the trash can of the cell.
Most eukaryotic cells, including plants, have mitochondria, which act as the powerhouse of the cell. The mitochondria convert chemical energy from food into compounds that the cell can actually use. Mitochondria have two membranes, an outer and an inner, where the inner membrane is really folded up. This increases the surface area of the mitochondria, allowing it to be more efficient. The mitochondria are located in the cytoplasm.
Chloroplasts are an organelle that are only found in plant cells. They capture energy from sunlight and convert it into chemical energy. This process is called photosynthesis. Inside the two outer membranes of the chloroplast, there are large stacks of other membranes which contain the green pigment chlorophyll.
The main function of a vacuole is storage. Vacuoles are used to store water, nutrients, and even waste products from the cell. Vacuoles can be found in both plant and animal cells, but they are usually larger in plant cells.
The cytoplasm is the gel-like part of the cell that holds all the organelles outside the nucleus. Every cell is surrounded by a cell membrane which controls what enters and leaves the cell. Plant cells have cell walls around the membranes which provide support and protection for the cell. Not all organelles are in both plant and animal cells. For example, chloroplasts are found exclusively in plants. There are also differences between cells that are found in both, like how the vacuole tends to be larger in plant cells.